Oh my god! The Monger leaks are live.
Yeah.
What's up,
everybody? It's the Normies, and we're back for more What If?
What if?
This is What If Killmonger Saved Tony Stark?
Is that what it's called? That's the title of the episode?
What if Killmonger saved Tony Stark? So I'm guessing they're talking about like the first movie, like saved him.
Yeah.
Do you think it's
Right?
gonna be Michael B? What's his name?
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope so.
I believe it will be. As far as I understand it, he's one of the big names they got to come back and actually reprise his role.
Dope.
I hope he's still. I don't know if their Black Panther is complete. The franchise is done or not.
Nope.
It's not.
No, they're making they're actually in post production on the sequel. So they've already filmed it.
So that means he'll probably be there because like he was a staple villain, right?
No, he died in the first movie.
He died?
Killmonger?
Yeah.
Yeah, Killmonger died in the first
he
movie.
died. Yeah, at the end of
did.
it.
Yeah, he
I
died.
thought
in
he
the
just got
first
severely injured.
movie. No, man.
He did.
No, he died. I'm pretty sure he died.
Yep.
Damn.
That's the Marvel formula, you know. It's like the one villain for the origin story, and then they become an Avenger. Then there's a, then there's a universal threat. That, I don't know.
This one will be different though. They have to deviate.
I'm pretty sure he died in the first movie. Yeah.
But yeah, in the initial trailer that they dropped for this show, this episode was the very first scene that they showed in the trailer.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I don't want to say any more than that because if you don't remember, I don't want to spoil it. For
Yeah, I don't remember any of it. But yeah, I'm excited. Hey, it's a shorter crew today. We got some people out this morning. Smaller crew this, but yeah, we'll all be back next week. So yeah, man, I think let's just jump into it.
Yeah.
Oh, I finally caught up on the Doctor Strange episode. That was really, really good.
Nice.
Guys, remember it's not a market substitute. We're watching it on Disney Plus. Go check it out there. Then come back and hang out with us if you want to see the uncut of this. It's on our Patreon. Go check it out. Hey, we're ending a lot of shows right now, and we're doing a lot of polls on Patreon. If you want to have some influence on what we watch next, go check out our Patreon, and you can participate in those polls for what was it, the $2 mark?
Yep.
Yes.
$2 to
$2 holla, and you can influence where the channel goes. So yeah, do that. Comment below, like the video. It helps us out with engagement and helps us move up in the algorithm. Only you have the power to get us to 1 million.
That is true.
So let's do this.
That is true.
Let's see.
If you're not subscribed yet and you watched all of the 6 episodes so far,
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing with your life?
We're a great group of people.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
You can set it and forget it.
That's old school right there, man. My dad used to have one of those.
Yeah.
It was like this rotisserie chicken thing.
Yeah.
It was like a chicken fryer.
It's just like one of those, like, you see as seen on TV, featuring some washed up celebrity to hawk merchandise at you that you don't need.
And at that point, actually, me and my dad used to watch a lot of like infomercials. And at that point, like I didn't know how marketing worked. And I was like, Dad, this offer's only good for today. We got to call in now.
Yeah, right.
Oh my
They
God.
got my mom once like that too, getting like a freaking griddle.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, look, there's a timer on screen, Dad. We're going to miss our chance.
Aw.
My grandma would do that stuff, and there was no talking her out of it once she.
No, my mom even got one of those potato rotator, like the fucking peels.
Potato rotator.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Peels of potato. You just twirl it. Yeah. That's right. Bernard.
Oh, he is here, Michael B. Jordan, baby. Let's go. Oh, and that one dude.
John Favreau. He basically lives in Disney Studios now. Andy Serkis. Claw.
Oh, Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle. Yeah. Paul Bettany. Oh, the Vision.
Andy Serkis, that's Gollum.
He bad.
Yeah.
Andy Serkis.
The guy who plays Claw. Remember in Age of
So-
Ultron?
Yeah.
The guy with
This
the
is
arm.
probably
Yeah,
when
that's
Vision-
That's this Gollum?
That's Gollum. Yeah.
This is
Oh,
probably when,
shit.
this is probably when Vision is in Wakanda.
Oh yeah.
No. I think this is like the original. Like, if this is about Killmonger saving
Alright,
Tony
that's right.
Stark, this is like way before all that.
How did they encounter each other?
Right?
The Watcher's
Well,
so
he was in
badass.
like Afghanistan or something, wasn't he? Tony
yeah,
Stark?
it's like Kazakhstan. I don't think they really I don't
Right.
think they wanted to step on any toes.
Right.
So I think it's like Kazakhstan.
No.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Step along the way, and you could end up in a very different
Yep.
Yeah, this is from the very very first scene.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is Afghanistan. Okay.
Can I take a picture with you?
Yes, please, no gang signs. No, throw it up. Yeah, peace. I love peace. I'd be out of a job with peace.
Oh man, it makes me want to go watch the first movie now.
I know.
It still holds up.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. What are you doing here, though?
Here's a mercenary.
That's
It
true.
was a spectacular entrance.
The 10 rings have reinforcements en route. We need
10 rings.
What?
What's 10 rings?
Oh yeah, because that was the group in Iron Man 1. It was. They did the Mandarin and the 10 rings there, but it all turned out to be fake.
And it's the latest Shang-Chi.
Oh yeah, that was fake.
But it's not anymore. The new Shang-Chi movie is about it.
I think that, yeah, they're clarifying what it actually is.
Uh-oh. He's gonna be an asshole.
defined by sacrifice.
Wow.
Without Tony Stark's fateful capture in Afghanistan, the age of Iron Man would never come to pass.
Oh.
But I did spill my drink, and it was a 26 Macau. I'm pretty sure that's a war crime.
Oh my god, you fuck! All the soldiers died.
Never travel anywhere that doesn't have a Four Seasons.
Has this experience changed you?
I saw young Americans killed by the very weapons I created. We have to do better. Build bigger.
The classic politician line. We have to do better.
Why? Lieutenant Eric Stevens, the Navy SEAL who saved my life, Stark Industries' new chief.
Oh.
What is it you were doing in the Kunar province?
Saving me? Pretty sure we went over this.
It's strange, since on the day of the attack, his unit was stationed 400 clicks away.
I uncovered plans to assassinate Tony Stark while on a deep cover operation inside the 10 Rings. Because those plans were bankrolled by Stark Industries COO Obadiah Stane.
Oh.
I don't know what this kid's talking about.
He a fraud. Get him.
I brought receipts, wire transfers, bank documents. I just dropped it all online.
Oh my god! The Monger leaks are live.
Yeah. Which is funny because he was the Ironmonger. That was the name of the villain that he
Really?
in the comic books. Yeah. House.
They came for the king.
This.
I want you by my side as my new COO.
Wow.
It'll be like Butch and Sundance.
They died at the end, Tony.
Okay. That means I'm
Killers.
Yeah.
Colonel Rhodes, what can you tell me about our knight in shining camouflage?
Graduated Annapolis at 19.
Nice.
Might see a year later. All in all, I'd say he's done pretty good for a kid from
A
Oakland.
lot of people come around looking to get their moment in the sun with Tony Stark. And
Shit,
not
that's
even
not.
her.
I was gonna say it sounds like her though. It's not
Really?
Gwyneth. Yeah, I think they're doing a pretty good
It
job.
doesn't sound like her to me.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Peace means having a bigger stick than the other guy.
Not good at
Oh, yeah.
world, Dad. What about you? Close with yours?
He died too. Gang violence.
Weapons in the wrong hands. Wish no one had to fire them at all.
Also, Paul Bettany is still Jarvis at this time. He's not Vision.
Again, I
Yeah.
developed plans for an automated combat drone. Thought I was going to make human soldiers obsolete.
Because you didn't have me. Let's do this. Let's
Oh boy.
You search the MIT
Yep.
doctoral thesis database. Project
Liberator.
Oh boy. that's a Gundam.
Yeah, that is a Gundam.
most expensive Gundam model.
Yeah.
Bloody Mary's hangover started to kick in.
Dude, Bloody Mary sounds great right now.
They did really good design on
Killmonger.
Yeah,
Human
definitely.
pilots mean human error, but with Jarvis at the wheel, drones can react to stimuli in real time, and no one needs.
Oh my god.
There's a Gundam in the Marvel universe now.
Operations tab. Okay, that changes things. You know, we need another power source. If we could miniaturize an arc reactor.
Oh boy. They're using vibranium as a power source?
I think that's Wakanda uses it. The meteorite where it landed. I think they use it as their power source.
I thought it was just a fancy metal.
It also has like medicinal properties. Remember, because it grows those flowers.
Things go south, shareholders are going to flip. Unless we secure some kind of diplomatic cover.
We send Rhodey.
I think that's a great idea.
Excellent. Eyes done.
Oh yeah, Claw. Yeah.
There he is.
Can't clean up the world without getting your hands dirty.
Oh, that is good.
That's Gollum.
Oh shit.
About that vibranium.
Oh, no foreplay, eh?
Yeah, he still has both arms because Ultron has been created.
Bought it off the black market for 10 mil. Steve, I know.
10 million.
Where did you find all this?
What?
Killmonger.
Oof. There was not any bounce to that fall.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, Black Panther! T'Challa!
shit.
Hell yeah.
Nice. This is great. I love stealth attacks. Woo!
I feel like he's voice acted in like more episodes than anybody so far. He's been in quite a few.
Let me take the vibranium back where it belongs.
That ain't gonna fly.
What is
What is
this?
that?
What the fuck did you do?
Who's this?
You gotta be part of the system to change the system.
Nah, you could burn it down.
Oh my god! Well,
No.
That's smart.
All played out just as you predicted it would.
Got you next, buddy.
Yeah, that was about to just.
Damn, Rhodey. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
A sonic taser, it's kind of lame. But
That was kind of lame.
Oh, look, his father's still alive.
Bought you a souvenir.
What? Airport gift shop out of Toblerone's?
I'm watching
Word
it.
of the wise, never play Clue with Jarvis.
Call the cops. Still won't get here in time to save you.
I want justice.
You never lifted a finger in your life.
I melted down that ring of yours.
Oh.
You're right, vibranium worked like a charm. To killers?
That's a lot of ricochet, man.
Damn.
That's got to be death.
Your moves are his moves.
I guess I have to freestyle it.
oh shit.
No.
Damn. Boy, he did.
I did not expect that.
No, it gets in the shoulder.
We're not fighting the same battles, Tony.
But that was on the shoulder. Maybe
Could
he
have bled
passed
out,
Maybe,
yeah.
Maybe he passed out.
Internal bleeding's a thing.
I mean, there's like an artery and shit up here.
Well,
How did none of this get captured on security?
Jarvis was wiped clean.
What are you implying, Pepper?
3 murders in 2 days and 1 man at the center.
U.S. military is hereby seizing control of all staff.
Damn.
Wow.
We're at war. You work for me now.
Nah, boy.
they can do that.
Ross,
Yeah,
Ross
they
is
can.
just persistently a dick in like everything he
China
said.
just took over Alibaba, didn't they?
Yep.
Congratulations.
Well, a portion of it.
How about a road trip? You telling me this is it?
Wakandans are full.
And there's just a whole ass city on the other side.
No, not looking to meet the business end of one of their spears, if you know what I mean. Savage.
Like you said.
Okay. I was
I mean, yeah,
about
That
to
was-
say,
that would make
why would
sense.
you go anywhere alone with Killmonger?
right.
You know what's gonna happen.
Never go with Killmonger to another location.
I come in offering justice.
What is this foolishness?
We are at war, and he is still an American soldier.
I brought you the man who stole your vibranium.
You have the eyes of your father.
He used to tell me stories about you, about watching the sunset from the top of Mount Bashanga.
I shared the same story with my own son.
That you kill.
I spent my
You are home.
Yeah.
but there's no time to rest.
Like he's out here to just kill everyone. I feel like.
They're built by Americans. We'll be home in time for lunch.
It will not be. You're suggesting we let the killer robots into the city.
That's the only way to disconnect them from the Jarvis AI. The Americans won't have any vibranium left to rebuild.
I don't trust him.
Even if there's only a chance I'm legit, isn't it worth the risk?
No.
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 The whole city population is not worth the risk, bruh. Like,
Oh shit!
She gonna fight.
Yo, that's sick as fuck.
you my back!
Oh, that's a lot though. Or is that,
Yeah.
is that our army? No, that's our army. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, that's a lot more than we thought.
Oof.
This is the Wakandan capital. Confirm location.
Are you certain about this, Baba?
It is fact.
So the rumors are true.
There are a lot of characters in this episode.
Yeah.
Obadiah Stane.
Maybe they should let them in like groups. Why do
Yeah, it's them all at once.
They don't have any choice over that.
they could have
They cut it off. Yeah.
cut it off?
What the hell is going on?
Some kind of interference. The drones have all gone dark.
Damn, Killmonger played every single side.
Mm-hmm.
It's working.
You've made your uncle and father.
Now let's break them.
It's too early.
I wish I want a little bit more than that.
Oh yeah, okay. Duh, should've known.
The drone should be disconnected.
Tony Stark. He must have built a backup.
You fuck.
That man was a villain. Didn't trust anyone.
Nah. This is so frustrating to watch.
Yeah, it
This is like a very frustrating episode.
I love the music.
Yeah.
Woo!
I can't believe she's out here fighting.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Fuck you. Well, I used to like Killmonger, and now I don't like him anymore.
I will still like.
You don't like this universe's Killmonger.
Yeah. True.
It's pretty awesome.
He just is a master manipulator.
I want one of those spears.
You got 10 mil?
Yeah.
This is still a risk he's taking because he's like fighting his own, like, you know, like just to get on their good graces. Like, he's just a master manipulator, man. This is
nice.
Super frustrating.
Damn. He killed your son.
I wish it just said game over.
You know, our taxes paid for this shit.
Right?
I love it.
I only wish we could share it with our brothers and sisters across the world.
Your father wished the same.
I am a loyal servant of Wakanda, Your Majesty.
With this earth,
Fuck this guy.
you shall be the next Black Panther.
Dude, that's what's up.
Damn it.
You Black Panther boy? Yeah.
Tell me he just woke up and this isn't true.
No, this is the
Spirit
trip.
realm.
Yeah, this is the trip they go on.
To their ancestors.
Who was it to wipe it to?
I did what I had to do for my father.
Power and can be a
His costume was tighter though.
He did get to power very quickly. He did like a crash course.
And when all Jericho missiles locked and loaded by 0600. Yes, sir.
Jericho, all right.
That's what Tony was advertising, yeah.
The Walls of Jericho. It's also one of my favorite WWE moves.
Yeah.
I'm here to help Miss Potts.
He killed Tony. And your brother? How did you get this?
Mr. Stark was a genius, but he's not the only genius. So, let us open their eyes.
Heroes are never really gone. They live forever, as do the ones they inspire to carry on the fight.
Aw, that's cute.
Was that it?
Yeah, I like it.
Damn, that was it.
Yep, so now Killmonger is at least in Wakanda, because T'Chaka is still king, but definitely has favor with the king.
Right.
But
it's interesting where they leave all these different universes.
Right, you just kind of have to...
Potts is gonna be... Potts and... what's the... so his sister's name? The Black Panther's sister.
no.
Okoye? No, that
No. It starts with an S.
Oh, yeah.
God, it's on the tip of my tongue.
I'm not going to be able
Oh
to
my god,
remember.
we are awful at remembering names, guys. I'm gonna Google.
Yeah.
Should be in the credits.
Shuri.
Shuri.
Shuri, there it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
Pause that real quick.
I knew it started with an S.
You think Shuri's gonna like take the Black Panther thing and just be the first female Black Panther?
Well, she can't until they kill
Right?
Killmonger.
But like I mean, the future of this
Of the
episode,
franchise. Or of this series.
Yeah.
Or even I mean that's speculation is like that in our timeline, like the actual MCU movies, I think that's where they're
after the multiverse of madness happens.
Well, I mean, no. Just like that was a fan speculation after Chadwick Boseman died. Is that Shuri would take the mantle, or like that's what fans want.
I would love that.
Yeah, that's what fans want to see.
I love her.
I also I wouldn't mind her, but I also wouldn't mind the other girl taking it, like his right hand person.
Oh yeah.
Forgot
The general.
her name. Like she was really in the first.
The one of the Dora Milaje.
Yeah.
Michonne.
Yeah. I would like to see her.
That's not her real name, but
Koye,
yeah. I would love for Shuri to be the one. I love the actress. Like we first saw her, or I first saw her in the Black Mirror episode.
Oh,
the Black Museum.
I haven't seen all Black Mirror.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of it, but not all of it.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I haven't seen
What? That's literally the best episode of Black Mirror.
I think I've only seen the first season. Maybe like the.
I haven't even seen all of Black Mirror.
That is literally the best episode of Black Mirror.
Okay.
It will fuck you up.
All right. I'll have to watch
And
it.
she's like the only essentially character in the show.
Oh,
in
okay.
that whole episode.
Yeah.
It's great.
I think China was watching Black Mirror and taking notes because they're like becoming that.
Oh my god.
Pretty soon they're just gonna. The only episode I ever remember is the one where a dude was forced to watch porn. You have to pay to not watch porn. Did you guys see that one?
No.
What?
Black Mirror is the one where it's like it's an anthology show, right? Yeah. It was the guy from Black Panther, who's also in Get Out. He was the main character in Get Out. I can't remember. But he lived in like essentially like a
season 1.
He lived in like a studio apartment or just like a room basically.
And then he cut himself.
And they have to like
celebrity.
They have to like show like it's so bizarre, but like basically that's how they keep the economy going. They're like they just shove stuff down your face and you have to like pay to not see it essentially. And the only way to earn money is to get on like a
it's kind of what's
stationary
happening. You
bike.
can pay to skip ads and stuff.
Exactly.
But anyways, this episode this was very frustrating to watch just because of how everybody was just getting played. And we still don't have the arc. Like the arc reactor is just not a thing in this universe.
No, it's not.
It was never invented. It was just never. Or like a miniaturized arc reactor. Like they had the big ass one, but they never had the. So we just don't have that.
Yeah,
and
no Iron Man, no Ironmonger,
no Hulkbuster, no.
Yeah, none of that.
Like nothing.
No Iron Legion.
Yeah, there's nothing.
No Ultron.
Yeah.
So whenever Thanos comes around, this is gonna be fucked. Because essentially the entire none of the Avengers, none of it happened.
No Vision. Jarvis never becomes Vision.
Thanos might be the time to come down here,
Tony
man.
Stark was the one that kind of pulled the party together, right? So without him being a hero. But, he was clearly an antagonistic capitalist asshole. So, he didn't care.
That was his whole character arc in the original, is learning to be more human and be more of a humanitarian.
Right. Man.
So none of it would happen.
Nope. And then T'Challa's gone. It's like, damn, this was a sad episode.
The fucking
Sonic laser.
Sonic taser.
Dude, what the fuck? That was unbelievable.
It could have been
all the things you saw. That was the least believable.
That was unbelievable.
It could have been a fighter. I get it. It's only a 20-minute episode, but it's like a Sonic taser.
It's like it exploded his brain.
You're gonna take out Black Panther with a taser?
Yeah, because if that's all it took, then because his costume didn't protect him from it because he had the mask on when it started working.
But it was his. Essentially, his inner ear exploded.
I think it was his brain or something. It's like it's scrambled everybody's brains basically.
Well, how did Don Cheadle was still alive until he killed him?
Well, I think it's because he gave him a direct shot right in the face, and then he walked over and just stabbed Rhodey. Poor Rhodey. No, War Machine. No, God, So
there's a lot of consequences for this one.
I love their exchange before he killed him when they were kind of they're both black men, or coming from the same environment and growing up to be vastly different.
I think that it was the same conversation kind of repeated, which is good in terms of writing, where he had that conversation with Rhodey in the beginning, and then he had that same conversation with Black Panther with T'Challa at the end. It's basically the same thing. It's like, I understand you want to tear all this down, but really you have to be a part of it to change it if you want it to change. And he's just like, no, fuck it, everybody. I'm just going to kill whoever I want. It doesn't matter.
This anthology started out somewhat positive. They're like, hey, what if this person was this hero instead? And the last few episodes have been just like, hey, what if everything's just fucked?
That's true, because we had 3 in a row, right?
I feel like, what was the one before Doctor Strange?
Because Captain Carter, right, was the first one. The second one was, it had to do with Ant-Man. It was
Peggy or something like that.
No, that was the first one, and then the second one, wasn't Ant-Man the villain? Or was that the third one? Or no, it was the original Ant-Man,
Hope.
Hank Pym.
About Hope.
Yeah, About Hope, right. And then...
Dang it. Man.
Go to your... I'm surprised they don't have it listed.
Right.
There we go.
It's up there. It's literally up there.
No. It's going to take me straight to the episode.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what the names of these episodes. T'Challa became Star-Lord. That's right.
Lost it. Oh,
and that was Hank Pym.
So from the second episode, it's been pretty dark.
I guess that's true. Because
3, 4, 5, and 6 have been just dark.
Hank Pym fucked everything up. Basically, Ant-Man fucked it up in 2 episodes, 3 and 5, but it's Hank Pym and then Paul Rudd.
I think it makes sense that all of these other universes would be darker than the one we were following, because when when the war was happening, Doctor Strange said that out of all the possibilities, this is the one.
Right.
Yeah.
This is the one where Earth actually makes it out.
Million,
Yeah.
That's a lot of
all of these. So now we're watching one of those where this doesn't happen.
Yeah, right.
14 million possibilities. That's a lot of seasons of What If.
Yeah,
yeah, it's true.
It could be the longest. This could be the longest running show ever.
Honestly, I'm for it.
I think it's
don't
great.
know why people don't like this show.
Yeah,
I love this.
Yeah, it's just like
I know why people don't
It's
like it.
in the title. It's What If. Like, you know, it's not supposed to be like a continuation. Like it like people are like there's no stakes, none of this matters. It's like, yeah, that's not the point. It's just like we're just speculating. Like,
I do understand like some of the critique when it comes to the zombie episode, because some of the comments.
Oh, no spoilers because Pat hasn't seen it. But like whatever.
Well, I mean, some of the comments were just kind of like the zombies were not mindless.
Yeah,
right.
Like they were. In the comic, I think that's like a valid point, because, like, obviously, try to enjoy the show without comparing the source material, because then you will never enjoy anything.
Yeah.
But I think it's a valid point, because like there was like vastly different tone, vastly different like feel, everything.
But that's not like a new thing. There's so many movies that have been like, hey, what if zombies were semi-intelligent?
Yeah,
so
did we watch one that recently? I think,
Army of the Dead.
It's a movie reaction to
Army of the Dead.
Yeah.
I think it's just a fun show. You know, sometimes like I will say like sometimes the endings feel a little like oh we're ending it here, like, but like it is what it's in the title, guys.
Right.
It is what it is.
I think
like,
people don't like it just because, like you just said, there's no stakes. There's no continuation.
But like, you know, that's not the point of the show.
I mean, it's an anthology. I like that it's like bite-sized.
Yeah.
Yes.
Single episode things.
I agree.
There are universes where I'm like, damn, I'd be down to see like a second episode of that.
Yeah,
you know,
like this one?
Yeah, that's why I'd be down to watch a second of this.
I would love to see how this
even the Peggy Carter one. That was a really good one.
So the only gripe I have with the What If, and so I actually like this episode, and I also liked What If T'Challa becomes a Star-Lord. I like that one really well.
That one was great.
I just wish, because this is called What If, I just wish it was like really, really to like the next level, like of craziness. Like we kind of got it here. I like how they Killmonger like try to make him be good at first, and then like we saw him like manipulate the whole situation and change it completely different of what it could have actually been. I just wish it was more like that for every single episode.
I feel like 4 and 5 were.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like they've all been like they've all been wildly different.
No, because like
Doctor Strange episode was
all the other ones, like you expect the hero or like the good people to win. This time we only saw the bad person win. This is the only time.
No.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange.
I didn't see this as Doctor Strange.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see this as Doctor Strange.
So you need to watch Doctor. Okay, well then you need to watch Doctor Strange. Are all dark.
Pretty dark.
Yeah, all of them are pretty dark.
Like from 3 onwards, it's been pretty dark.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's creativity for creativity's sake.
Yeah, you know, it's just like we got these ideas. Like, what? Don't the comics? Isn't there a What If comic? Like,
Yes,
there
is.
I mean, you could say the same thing about that one. There's no stakes in that. Like,
And, you know, they're borrowing stories. These are probably stories that got cut from maybe subplots
like
that wanted
that.
they wanted in film. You know what I mean? That
I
they
like
get
how
to
they intertwine stories from different.
it even like the show just even has like conceptual art kind of feel to it. You know, like it's just like really fancy.
Oh, yeah.
It's really fancy conceptual art.
And I think maybe if there's a part of the audience that isn't enjoying it because it's episodic, if you think about the way that TV played out, like when we were younger, it was all episodic, right? Like, you know, you had The Simpsons and you had Star Trek and and this to me is more like the Twilight Zone than anything else, or like Tales from the Crypt, because each episode is a different story.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I think that it was our generation grew up with a lot of that kind of like flavor of the week kind of a thing. And nowadays the popular thing is to have a big canon, to have like shows that span seasons that are all connected. And I think that some of the audience is probably craving that. And for me, this is actually refreshing, you know?
And I like it because like you can still watch this and not have to worry about watching the last episode. Because like today, I didn't watch the last two. And I still watch it, still get it.
Yeah, right.
totally.
Yeah,
And I'm not like have to watch the last one to get this.
Right.
No, you can watch them out of order.
4 and 5 were probably the.
No, you should, man. You love 4
I think
and 5.
I liked. I think the Doctor Strange one was really, really good.
That fucked me up.
Really, really good.
Yeah, that still might be my favorite.
Yeah,
actually.
that one was like pretty dang good. But I mean, yeah, what more on this episode? I guess we've covered everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, it was a really stacked cast for this episode.
Yeah, they had
There was
all
a
the
lot of-
secondary characters,
a
which
lot
are
of
cool.
voices.
This was definitely a much more sinister version of Killmonger.
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think it was. I mean, like that's the thing. Like he is just that. Like our the one in our universe could just have easily has done this too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Because he had such a great idea, like
master manipulator.
He had a good logic that made sense, and you wanted him to you want to like him, and when you like him, his focus or his determination was what you didn't like about him. Because he was so focused on his end goal.
What did you think about the line where he's like, "You have to be a part of the system to change the system"?
I think that's bullshit.
Is that true or not?
No.
Because I think you could blow up the system.
Yeah, you can blow up the system.
It'll be a lot of chaos, but you could.
Yeah, but blow up the system. But then the fallout of that chaos would be attributed to your actions.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So
but I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, that's what makes him a compelling character.
It's true both ways. Like, if you are part of the system, you can change it, but it's just like, it hasn't happened so far.
I have a question for Dameron, because Dameron said something like that earlier. So, Killmonger and Don, or was it you or Mika said, they had the same upbringing, right? So they both grew up in Compton, and they both went in a different direction?
No.
I'm not sure if Rhodey did. I can't remember what Rhodey's past is, if I'm being honest. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out, because I was like...
I said that, but it was more of an assumption.
Okay.
You know?
Because, you can't expect if that was true, then I guess I could expect that line. But John Cheadle can't expect for somebody from Compton not to have those type of, because that's what they live.
No, that's not true, because I mean,
if you lived in the streets all your life and all you seen is bad all your life, it's going to be hard.
Chris grew up in Gary.
I mean, look at
yeah, but it's going to be hard to see good. It's going to be hard to see good.
Look at Randy.
Humanity.
Look at Randy from The Wire. He was an entrepreneurial kid. There was so much violence around him, but that he was working.
But then also, what happened to him? Well, then when the system fucked him over.
Spoilers for The Wire.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm saying that's not true. Just because environment has a lot to do with your upbringing, but there's so many cases of people that are
But again, what's the percentage of that? It's 1 out of every 10. I do think the system has the system does, or environmental has a play in it, because
yes, but I don't think that's an absolute statistic. No. There's no way. I mean, there's so many people.
You would have more people from Fishers graduating.
All right, look at the movie Pursuit of Happiness. That dude went through.
Well, they're always going to be this anomaly. I'm trying to say they're
I don't think that anomaly is as small as you think it is.
You don't think so? Because I feel you have more people graduating from better schools than from people not in the good schools.
Then you're talking about, systemic racism is a whole different subject. Mm-hmm. But the way where you grow up doesn't determine who you become.
Correct.
As a person.
It has a very good chance to.
Yeah.
That it definitely has a big impact. But
But I mean,
I think.
But as an individual, it's your responsibility to overcome that if you want to overcome that.
For sure.
Yeah, I think it would be the assumption that people in those kinds of situations want to no matter where you're living, I would like to think that most people want to better their lives in any way that they can.
You would hope.
And it is unfortunate.
There's just more roadblocks.
Yeah, there's a lot more roadblocks. They're stuck there. There's no opportunity. They're fucked. They're absolutely fucked. But that doesn't mean that they're gonna purposefully be bad people.
But you also understand why they feel the way they feel.
Oh, for sure.
Why Killmonger said is difficult for you to understand.
Oh, 100%.
That is
100%.
why I loved him as a villain.
Right.
But this was
Yeah.
Take it too far.
Yeah.
It's just like,
he won.
okay.
He effectively won.
He won. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he won until Thanos shows up, and then he's probably royally screwed.
No, yeah, you're
But then
right.
he'll probably try to get Thanos.
No, you are right about that. I mean, that it is very like
disadvantaged people.
Yeah, like the biggest. Like I absolutely hate like when people say like, oh no, it's the land of opportunity. We're all we all have the same.
It's not
start.
the same shit
like,
for everyone.
Off,
it's not.
No, we fucking don't.
Like, everyone has I hate that too because like everyone says like you have the same opportunity as the next person, but you don't.
No, you don't. No, you don't. It is not an even playing field. It is not.
And also, oftentimes, like I like the idea of this episode where they say that like the hardships and all of this, you know, all the bad things can forge you into becoming a hero, like they did with Tony Stark in the Iron Man movie. And here, because he didn't go through hardship, he continued to be the same piece of shit.
Right.
So hardship doesn't always mean that you will grow up to be.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily hinder you.
Somebody like Killmonger.
Yeah.
You can also become somebody like T'Challa, growing up.
You could either grow from it or not grow from it.
Correct. Or become embittered by it.
Yeah, right. It's just a matter of choice.
Yeah.
But
one more thing. I think it was you who brought this up, or was it when we had the PopCon here? Somebody told me about the real story about Thanos, and I'm hoping What If covers the real story about Thanos.
Oh, because
about his love interest with Death and all that.
I don't think they'll go there because that's actually canon with our universe. Like in the comics, I think it's canon.
Because I know they didn't cover it in our universe. Because
it would have been too weird.
But I want to see how. As Deadpool and Death, their relationship, and Death and Thanos' relationship, like that triangle, that'd be so cool. If they did a what if triangle of Thanos, Death, Deadpool.
I don't think they'll do that because that is canon with like the actual.
I want to see that.
That's canon with the actual Infinity War.
They didn't do a rom-com with Thanos.
Oh my god!
I'm pretty sure there is a Thanos episode coming up because there's one thing from the trailer of this show that I still haven't seen yet, and
it's 10 episodes. We're on episode 6.
Yeah, we got 4 more.
Oh.
Well, and there's also speculation they're going to talk about Thanos or address some of his past in the Eternals, because the Eternals are these like, we don't really know yet, but the speculation based on the comics is that there are these beings who've just been around, kind of like the Watchers, seemingly forever. God. So they understand the whole universe or multiverse, as it were. So in this whole canon, Thanos is a Titan, and he was on Titan. But it's anyway. So I hope that they delve more into that, because I don't want to spoil anything for anybody.
He's not as hot shit as we thought we were. There's some bigger baddies out there. There's always a bigger fish.
There's always, because like I also like he has a son too, like Thane, right?
He has the children of Thanos, but they're not really they're more of his like Charlie Manson like cult followers than they are his children.
I want to come on, do What If of Thanos. Come on.
I think you're gonna have to read the comics, Pat.
I think that's pretty much gonna be it.
Pat comic book reaction. Anybody?
Yeah, send Pat a digital comic book.
Hey, I need somebody to help me read, because that's my.
Oh my god.
But fucking yeah, you know what, I'm gonna say it, I'm kind of ready for like a lighter hearted episode.
It's been pretty somber.
I hope one of these next 4 is like, hey, what if something good happened?
Hey, what if they changed it for the better? Probably not.
What if all the villains were heroes?
Ooh. What if the Avengers were the there's something there, maybe.
Flip-flop it.
You think Thanos would go to save the Earth because the Avengers are just running havoc?
Yeah.
Thanos comes with a white cape, just flying.
What if it could go anywhere?
He sits down with like a pen and paper and he's like trying to mediate it. You see him, like tiny little notepad in his gigantic purple hand. All right. So Captain America, why do you feel that way?
Oh my god.
All right, y'all. I think we're going to move on to the next one. Catch us there. Peace.
Bye.
Thank you all so much for watching this week's episode of What If. We'd like to give a special shout out to our super patrons, Raga, Misha, Sakith, Clayton Davis, Mr. Momas, and Joe Mags. Thanks again and have a great day.